Alright, starting the stream. Right now, if you're seeing this, this is exclusive VOD material because every video I do is unlisted until I do a couple of little settings. So let's go to here, details, here, all that's good. Participants, so no scammers. Bang. Alright, and then, no, don't discard those changes. I do that every freaking time. And then, no, it's not made for kids. No, AI wasn't used to generate this. A little bit of writing. A little bit of this. Minecraft. There we go. Alright. And with that, we starting the stream. Welcome everyone. Also, I was in Scripter's box. Oh, that is because I didn't want to get blown up by anything. Because I went AFK earlier, and I had gotten about... Are there zombies in here? Oh, Nova has turned into a zombie. But, I had built this, and I was getting exploded while doing it, you can tell. But yeah, right here, this is a... What is this? I have made a little bamboo farm, little bone meal powered bamboo farm. You go in here. This is where you'll get a bunch of wood. I got a bunch of bone meal, but you put a bunch of bone meal in here. Looks like it's used all of it, and you can compost it as well. And it will, I know, free cam whatever. It'll set this up and start bone meal in that, and then I'll hit it eventually with the piston. All of it will fall down, except for how did you even? I'm just more impressed than anything. That's cool. How'd you even do that? Anyways, with that being the case, I should probably fix that. But I'm probably going to start this stream in one of the most boring ways possible, I'm not going to lie. Because I did just get up. I don't know if you can tell from my voice. I just got up. So I'm going to eat my breakfast while I'm AFKing at a little farm that we have. But let me get all this. Don't fall. Okay, sweet. You know what? That's exactly what I wanted. Should fall into the auto crafter. Yep. Silly little goose. We don't need some dirt. Alright, well, with that, let's make this a little bit taller. Make it a baller. Come here. Beautiful. Let's just make it 3 taller. I don't know why stuff was hitting the top there, but let's make sure it doesn't do that again. So this is going to be a freakishly tall thing. So it looks like... You know what? I actually kind of like that. And it looks pretty cool. I like this structure. It's just kind of something that came into my head is like, what if I made it look like a giant bit of giant bamboo? But yeah. So let's... I do need some bamboo, because I did forget something with the decorating. I promise I'll get to eating my breakfast in a second. I'm so freaking hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I need to grab it from here. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm edging the auto crafter. Oh. So stupid. Alright, so we'll do like a little bit of bamboo around as well. Just for texturing. And I have a little extra idea too that I'll probably do after I eat. But we'll get a little bit of bamboo growing outside of here. Like that. Oh, I should get a pot and have some pots of bamboo around. That'd be a cool little accent piece. But yeah, I'm gonna AFK and friggin' eat now. I wonder if I turn on something on the YouTube. Literally YouTube while eating, while live with everyone. That would be insane. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be AFK in here, hitting every once in a while. But I'm gonna start eating my breakfast. I got a bagel and cream cheese and a coffee, cappuccino. I was learning the actual coffee kinds as a cappuccino. Wow, that's freaking perfect. That's a perfect cappuccino. Protection 4, respiration 3. This one is fire prop 4. That's right. I need a little bit of XP. Because I had some mending because I need pants and boots. Because I did have some, but I had Curse of Vanishing on them. I don't want to make some fuck-ass noises in the camera. I really hope I'm not. But this farm's freaking amazing because it's both a skeleton and zombie farm really close to each other. And the way that I set it up is they'll push each other into here and eventually make it up. They get a little clogged here, but as long as they keep on pushing on each other, they eventually make it over this way. I was debating trying to see about putting like a villager here so that the zombies would run towards this way, but I mean, obviously, look at that. The farm works fine. If it ain't fixed, don't broke it, or whatever they say. Bagel. Screw it. Let's see what enchantment we can get on the boots. Oh. Well, it sucks that it's blast prop, but that's pretty good. What do we need? Soul speed. Soul speed, prop 4. Depth strider on breaking, bending. I think is it. Oh. Someone is texting me. Delicious bagel. Bagel is pretty good. Borderless. This farm is so fun. Whoa, Fire Prot 3. I've never seen an enchantment go up to 3 for armor before. That's crazy. This bagel's pretty freaking good. I know this is like probably the worst way retention-wise to start a stream, but I really don't care. I was so hungry. Bagel. I'm texting my girlfriend. She said, "What are your thoughts on convertible cars? What are y'all's thoughts on convertible cars?" I'm not the biggest fan of them. When I had the Jeep, I never even took the top off. Ayo. But I did have a Jeep for a little bit. But now I have a new car. I have a hand-me-down 2015 Mercedes SUV. I want to say, what's it, like GL 350, I want to say is the brand? I don't remember, honestly. I really don't remember. Yeah, I really hope more people join this SMP. It's a lot of fun. Mm. I freaking love bagels. Everything bagel, cream cheese. Oh, I got thorns. Alright, well, I finished the bagel itself. But I still got my coffee. I got a little coffee cookie to go with it, too. Oh, I also spent my time organizing my ender chest. We got valuables. This is all my emeralds and trading stuff. Um, this is all like my valuable mob drops. This one is for all my firework rockets. And then these ones are just like my Celius, which I usually use for like building and stuff like that. Which I'm probably going to get to some building this stream, which is one of the main reasons why. Until we get more people on, I'm debating doing a little contest thingy, but we will see. I also was debating doing a little series where I help y'all I help y'all's builds and I just like redo them on the SMP. I think that'd be a cool stream idea where I'm fixing some of the bases on this SMP. Only efficiency 4. Ugh. I know pickaxes are diamonds literally like the most unenchantable stuff, but you can freaking feel it. Oh my god. You can feel it. I also named this one, whichever one's my, was that my fortune one that just, oh, no, this one. The dim on Dick's ass, because I'm so freaking funny. I really don't care for efficiency 5 until you get instant mining. It's, like, I believe the least difference in between, at least from what I can tell. Barely anything changes between them. But alright, we drop all this stuff. So many arrows. I really don't know what to use the arrows for. Because I don't feel like they have much of a use. I really don't know what to do with all the arrows, but let's take, not that one, emerald one, and what I like doing is, because there's rotten flesh trades, I take out all the rotten flesh and I stack it in here. Oh, I picked up a bow, are you kidding? Alright, all filled up. And then we put the rest in here. Alright, there we are. And then the bones will eventually be used for bone meal for the farm, but for now, we're just killing things. Yeah, I haven't been uploading the most lately because, I don't know if y'all know, there's a game, Tanky Online. I've been playing that lately. It's low-key so freaking fun. Don't be just efficiency. It's efficiency 3 I'm breaking. I swear I'm gonna hurt you. Do I just combine these? Do I just bite the bullet? I think I might. If only this one is efficiency 4 as well, but... How expensive is... No, not the defenestrator. We are not defenestrating the defenestrator. Oh god, that's freaking expensive. Oh my goodness gracious. So, alright, so this one already has 3 enchantments on it, meaning we put mending on this one. Fun fact. I might as well mention this now that I'm talking about it. Why don't I just get a silk touch villager? I don't know. I don't know. I might just bite the bullet and do it now. Because, why I said that is if you observe 2 plus 3, and it turns into 18 levels. But if you switch it the other way around, 3 plus 2, and you add something that has less actual, like, enchantments on it. Like, this one has 2 enchantments, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. This one has silk touch, efficiency, and unbreaking. So that means if you add that to this one, it will be more expensive. But if you do it the other way around, it's cheaper. So that's why when you switch stuff around, it might be cheaper. So what I'm going to do is put this one from 2 to 3, right? Because now when you combine them, they should theoretically be the same cost. Nope, they're not. Okay, I really don't know why. I give up. I thought I was being smart. I have no idea. I have no idea anymore. Hmm. What do you name this thing? Hmm. Hmm. The children yearn for the mines. That might be stupid. I may not have a brain, gentlemen. I also turn on closed captions. I love closed captions. Oh, just so much loot. You know, from playing Terraria, one of the things that I really yearn for the most in this game, and I know it'd be crazy overpowered, is a way to decraft items. I think that'd be really cool. I know it would be viciously overpowered, but it would be pretty cool. Excuse me, excuse me. All right, well, time to make some emeralds right quick. We'll start with rotten flesh. We'll just shove everything in there for now. Excuse me, Mr. Rotten Flesh. Just because we have nothing else to do with the rotten flesh. There's a reason why I do this. Oh, never mind. I need to clean up my inventory in a sec, but it's fine for now. I do want to kind of roll for a little bit, try to get some good enchants, but we will see. Oh wait, it's raining. It's at night. Yeah, it's my bed now. All right. Oh, looting 3. That's a good enchantment. I don't lock that in by buying a looting 3 book, so I will buy a bookshelf. And now it's locked in. Sweet. You Alright, so now I need to You're the mending one. You're the I don't even know why you got upgraded. So you're a dunce. So we need to I don't know which one's what. Okay, so it's this one. I'm breaking 1. No, that would have been nice if it's Unbreaking 3. We need Unbreaking 3 because I don't think any of our Elytras have Unbreaking 3 on them yet. Here's... Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Well, no more trading for today because dumbass got in the way. Because now if I talk to anyone... Oh, yeah. Prices didn't raise. I think it's until they conversate. Villagers are so complex. They truly are just like people, just social creatures that make no sense. Are you? Luck of the C3. If only that was useful. Do you know fishing farms? Like, I know people don't really use them anymore, but they're actually still pretty good. I saw that you can, like, remake them, and they're actually, like, not bad. Quick charge. No. Stop giving me all the useless crap. Aqua Affinity. Ooh, I need Aqua Affinity. I do need Aqua Affinity. Because I need that for you. Yes. Okay, I might fire on that. But I do need some stuff to trade first, so we'll take some of my tradables. I have a... Is Rotten Flesh guy, is he refreshed? Yeah, where is he? There you are. Are you refreshed? Okay, yep. 'Cause I don't want to give away any of my useful stuff in case I need this stuff later. So let's just pop all that. Why do I have a stack of arrows? I already have some arrows on me, if need be. Where is a cleric? Oh, there you are. Blah, 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 blah. Don't ask how I get the corpses. Just take my money. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, need to hold the book so I know who's giving enchanted books. Why do you have Fire Prod 3? No one wants Fire Prod 3. Aqua Affinity, woohoo! Alright, awesome sauce. What all enchantments do you need for... I gotta sneeze. I'm allergic to Aqua Affinity. What else do you need? Mending. I don't really mind for Unbreaking. It's not that deep. Need Mending and... Mending and Aqua Affinity. What other enchantments are there on... I'm thinking. Protection, Respiration, Mending, Aqua Affinity. I really don't think there's anything else. Is there? Mending and Aqua Affinity. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, I'm thinking of this one when it has right, my boots need frickin'... I always forget about Feather Falling, and then I take a fuck ton of fall damage. I'm like, wait a minute. Weren't I supposed to have Feather Falling? And I never did. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Because Feather Falling is, in my opinion, one of the most important and integral enchantments because literally determines if you die. It's that important. So look, for example, if we were to add this straight on, oh, it actually is not that bad, but you can do Aqua Affinity and Mending. Does this have prop 4? Okay. So we'll just do that. Nah, I'm an idiot. And then, let's name it, what do we name our helmet? Maybe the Hollow Head Protector? Hollow Head Protector? Bucket. Dear God. So now it should end up. Woo! Now we take all of you back. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, with that, I believe we should start up on some building. Because I haven't been on this server in a long time. And now that I have at least some gear for very basic survival, I think I should be good for a little bit. But, yeah, over there is King of Villains build. He said he wanted to make a giant cathedral. And, looks like he's doing that so far. But we're definitely going for different styles. We're kind of in a little bit of a cathedral off right now to see who can build a cooler looking structure. And hate to toot my own horn, but so far I've been really happy with the way this thing looks. It is very, very dark and evil and gothic looking, but that's kind of the point. So let's get to building because my plan is I want to extend it over to here, have a bunch of librarians and clerics here. Maybe have a bunch of librarians, and I literally need one or two clerics for rotten flesh trades, and then I want to combine it and have this part be like a cathedral and a library at the same time. So what I want to do is against these walls, I want to have bookshelves and have each one of these windows kind of arch out having a couple of books in them before they transition out. So what I'm thinking of doing is perhaps something like, in the meantime, let's clean out our inventory a little. We don't need this fence gate, because the main reason why I had the fence gate is because of right there. But with that, we need our inventory cleaned. Very clean. Okay, too many 6. So let's think. So I did get a bunch of bookshelves from the stronghold, and how I think I want to do this is, I'm thinking, pondering, in deep thought. So maybe I can send these out to 3 so I can get proper symmetry. I might just do that. So we do that, that, that. Take this stuff and move it over here so that gives me 3's worth of distance. And what I'm thinking of doing is something like that. Having a little bit of books, a little bit of reading. And then let's take any of our stonework that we have. Clean up a bit. I need to empty this one out. What the hell is even in here? I do need these, so. Do I just have a thing of? Alright, I do. We'll just kind of slot everything in here, knowing that it's in here, and I have it on stream, so I know where to go in case I lose it. But I need a bit of that stone, bit of that stone, bit of that stone, bit of that, bit of that. I already have mossy cobblestone. All right. So let's think of a cool way to build an arch here. I could just go like so that it doesn't obstruct too much space. Go for something like this for the front layer, and then the top needs to go to there. All right, so we need to bang, bang, and then the way that this window is designed, we need to arch out like this, and that would look pretty cool. Does that have silk touch? Okay, it does. So what I'm thinking is maybe we put the villager in here, so it's in the window. Yeah. So they'll be in the window. I don't need this stuff anymore. I know what it is from to that level. So we can set it up. Also, that was the big thing in the middle is the mending villager, which he actually got killed earlier. He's offering mending books for a single emerald, for a single book. Are you kidding? Sharpness 4 for a single book? What the fuck? A book for an emerald? I did not realize how overpowered curing is. What the hell? Oh my god. Holy crap. Wow. They need to nerf that. That's incredibly overpowered. Holy. I mean, I get it. We literally save his life, but dear god, that is insane. I did not expect that kind of pricing. Because I've never really cured villagers before, because I kind of feel like the way that the villager economy works kind of gets destabilized when you do it. So I've never really done it. But I'll be damned. That's pretty absurd. Let's take some of the scaffolding. I need some. Thank you. Alright, so we'll do something like that, and then we need to make a cool looking arch that goes up to that last block. So we can do like why I just literally picked up scaffolding. Why am I made it have a brain, gentlemen. So perhaps like this. This is just a simple arch. I think it'll work just fine. Like that, and then blid, blid. Oh, how I totally thought I was on level with that. And then blid. How did I? Okay, whatever. It's not even that deep anymore. I'm not even gonna let it stress. Hmm. And then we put the villager in here. And that's where we'll keep them. All right. We need more villager stalls here too, so we'll do we'll just kind of encase this place in a bit of bookshelves. I kind of like how that's immediately on the masonry there. I feel like that looks really cool. So I might just leave it as that and have everywhere else be wood. But this will be the slot for a villager. So we can make like a simpler arch. Or it can just be like, yeah, we could just do that. So let's get a bunch of, yeah, we'll just make a really simple arch right there. Take a bunch of some of the stone cutter. Make a bunch of, which walls are they? I don't know how I feel about deep slate walls. I might switch to tile just because I think tile is, like, just deep slate in general is so freaking goated. Don't even get me started. Oh, maybe we do like, I thought I picked that up. Alright, and then bang. Alright, yeah, that'll be really, really simple and clean. And let's throw a villager in there. Throw a villager in here. What are y'all's opinions on the Minecraft Live? I thought that there's some crazy stuff that got dropped. I'm actually really hyped for a lot of it. No one's gonna notice this if I just it's a different log, but no one's gonna notice, right? Right. I think someone will notice. Especially because I just fucking said it on stream. Like that. And then that's another villager slot. Just pop like a lectern right there. I'm liking the feel of this. We need more deep slate slabs. I'm thinking of something. I might ponder on that later, but because what I'm thinking is perhaps we do a stair like this, and then we put a lantern right here, like right here, because that lantern would block their pathfinding, so you can reset their trades if we have to. But I'm sure every librarian that's going to be here is going to have a trade that we want, so not really a need to reroll trades for now, but we will see in due time, because that's also expensive. That's a lot of iron. Alright, there we go. It's another slot. Slab. Bada bingus. Bada bingus. Alright. Really hope someone comes in chat. I'm really hoping to talk with someone. Because I do like when I'm talking with chat. That's like my favorite part of a stream. So I'm usually kind of waiting for that every time I'm streaming. It's just like, oh boy, I sure do hope someone wants to talk to me. You know what? Instead of having that, we will do it like this so it looks more like an actual library. Oh, dumbass. I might go over to the end and get a bit more bookshelves too, because I don't want to feel inclined to be like, oh, I can only place this much because I only have this much left. Oh, I just hit my mic. I really hope that didn't make a terrible noise. But yeah, maybe put like some potted plants around them. Decorate the spot a little bit. Maybe maybe some banners there and there. Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So for this flooring, we have the fancy quartz flooring. How much quartz blocks do we have to our name? Because that'll determine my next step. We have a bit. We have a bit. But I'm thinking if I want to change up the floor pattern. Because this might just be like a main hallway kind of design as I continue the build. But right here, I'm going to perhaps switch it up a little. Where, what should we do for this floor pattern? I'm trying to think. With the blocks that we have, what would be a good floor pattern? Because I want to do something woody. I want to have like hardwood floors because I feel like that feeling is so nice. We need to make a honeycomb farm because bee nests are one of the coolest little accent pieces. What do you do to make a chiseled bookshelf? Do you just need, okay, you just need some slabs. Okay. Could potentially do something with that. And, because I mean, it'd work well considering the floor is, considering this place is a library. I think chiseled bookshelves would be a great idea. So let's go get ourselves some oak wood. Little bit of oak wood. Hello, creeper. Excuse me. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Please. Oh no, don't chase me so I have to kill you. No, don't chase me. Oh no, you died viciously and horribly. Oh man, I feel so bad for no. No, I don't. I feel no remorse for the people I kill. Why did I say that? What is Unk even rambling about? But I was playing a game called Tanky Online. It's the main reason why I haven't really been uploading and doing much lately is I've honestly just been in a nostalgic phase of playing that game because it's a game I played since like 2013. So it's like I'd say it's an equivalent to Minecraft when it comes to in terms of nostalgia and how much I enjoy the game genuinely. Um, because that's something else is people are like, I remember when Fortnite OG first released, people were like, "Oh man, you're just wanting to, you're just wanting the nostalgia of it. That's why you want OG." No, OG came around and everyone realized like, wait a minute, that's why it's nostalgic. It was just dead ass a good game because the meta is way slower. It's way more exciting in my opinion, and I think it's the same with my favorite game, Tanky Online, where the tanks are freaking unbelievable. Um, and I feel like there's a old version of it that's coming out, like a remastered version called Tanky Classic that's coming out, and everyone's like, "Oh man, you're just blinded by nostalgia of the old game." But in all seriousness, I think just a slower game might be better because call it nostalgia bait all you want. For me, I really enjoyed playing old versions of Minecraft. This is something I talked about in the server yesterday, where I think that genuinely old Minecraft has such a romantic kind of aspect to it that is so enjoyable. It is really freaking good. Um, and I think the main thing is the progression is much slower. Like it actually feels good to get diamonds. It actually feels good to do stuff like that. It doesn't feel like you're having your balls chained to a fence every time you try to. Every time. Why did I even say that metaphor? What does that even mean? It doesn't feel like you get food super duper easy. That's what I meant to say. That's why I was confused why I said balls chained to a fence. Bro is losing his mind. What am I saying, man? Oh my goodness gracious. But alright, I like this. Do we keep the pattern going? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is to just keep the pattern going. I also had probably the dumbest idea ever. I really don't know why it came into my brain, but I really wanted to. I did this wrong. I really wanted to have a texture pack where it turned my golden carrots into torches. So anytime I eat and someone joins chat, it looks like I'm eating a torch, and they're like, "Dude, why are you eating torches?" And I really don't know why it popped into my mind, but it did. So now it's just kind of there. It's kind of there up in the gray matter, and now I'm thinking about it. I bet you're thinking about eating torches right now as I say it. But alright, so we've got one stall here. One stall here. Let's duplicate this arch. Oh, I don't use those walls. So let's bada bing bada boom. Bada bing bada boom. That is very nice texture. I actually do really like that. So, alright, alright. Oh. Is it here? No. Here. Up. Alright, like that. Alright, and then you. Alright, beautiful. I need to keep my frickin' I need to just put probably my fortune pick away for now. Where's oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute, where'd my scaffolding go? Alright. And then build this out. I love building. Building is so freaking fun. It's probably, well, obviously, it's, besides technical Minecraft, it's probably my favorite thing. Because it is in its own right technical. Because, you know, you gotta know blocks, know the way that everything is organized. Create your own style. Because, let's face it, you can watch tutorials, but you can only get so good at building a certain thing. You've eventually got to find your niche, you know? Now that I see it, I might just switch this up to where I might just do a small window like that, and I think that'd be exotic. That'd be interesting. So we just do that, and there'll be 2 separate stalls here, for villagers. So bang bang. Yeah, I think that'd look pretty cool. I reckon. And then we use that for torchlight. I'll probably put like candles or something at a later day, but I'm trying to breeze through because each detail I add is just going to be more time on the project, and I have been delaying this thing for way too freaking long. So I'm really hoping that I just get a lot of this building done. But with that, I want to say that the first floor of the librarian section is in. So we'll have stall right here. Maybe I fit a stall right here. I want to keep the vendor here because I think that's really cool. Really cool detail. I'm debating putting second stall here. I'm probably gonna do that. So we'll do like that. Like that. Yeah, and that'll be a second stall right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We'll do the same over here. I want to keep these bookshelf parts because I think I am kind of cutting corners in the amount of stuff that I have, but I gotta stop cutting those corners because we might need those corners or else it'll look weird. All right, stall number whatever we're even at. All right, yeah, I'm messing with this so far. I'm messing with this. I'm picking up what I'm putting down. I might put a layer of carpets right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll eventually put a layer of carpets, but it also allows me to extend this out a little farther where... Okay, we're one short. Do I still have more? Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. Dang, how am I out of that? How am I out of that? Dang. How expensive are these chiseled bookshelves? Well, I mean, yeah, they're also pretty crafty to make, so that makes sense. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. With that, do I just leave this? I kind of mess with it. I don't know. Alright, we've got a couple of stalls, couple of the ways that this is designed out. These will probably be the better ones. I might add a second arch. Let's see. So, from the outside, it looks like that. And one of the more important things I need to add for in between these sections is I need a ladder because I'm making a second floor here. And that second floor is going to house even more librarians because I'm thinking of doing librarians right here. And this, yeah, and then this is kind of enchanted library kind of vibe. I have a cool idea. With that being said, Enchanted library kind of activated me. I think I have an idea for what I want to do. That would be so cool. Um, I want to get some chains, and I'll make floating from here. I want to make some suspended bookshelves. Is that stupid? Is my more important question. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. So it would be nice to add bookshelves because I still have 21 more to spend. Let's see. We'll start working on the second floor and see where it goes from there. But the second floor, I want to have it be kind of suspended and very airy. So we're going to get ourselves a bunch of wood. Oh, we already have a good bit right here. Because I want to have. I think what I want to do is I'm probably going to extend this out to 3. So we'll do this. Like that. Alright. Alright, beautiful. Like that. And then... Does that look fine? Ooh, I kind of mess with that. Really, really big wall like that. Because I think this texture is pretty cool, but based on the fact that this is getting, like, more broken down, getting to the sides, I gotta add some different accenting, so... do I have tiles? Yes, I do. Because we need some tiles right here. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is turning out freaking great. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Alright. Yeah, man. Alright, so we'll do like that for the outside arch. Yeah, man. I like that. I like that. That's mean. Oh, I like. So we'll do like that for all the windows. Yeah, yeah, that's freaking mean. That's freaking mean. So it's right here. I mean, this one has to be a bit special, I'm sure, because it's for the Mending Villager. But yeah, yeah, I'm messing with this build so far. It's probably one of my favorite survival builds I've made because it's so transferable and I can just keep on building more and more about it. But if that's going to be extended out to 3, what I want to do is I'll make a second arch here, but I will also have a ladder going here and here to go to these upper levels. But these will be the lower quality ones, which I'm debating even putting different villagers up here, but because it just depends on how many we need uh for the library section. I'm debating what other villagers we put here though that'd really be useful. Because I want to do the armors and weaponsmiths in their own slot. And I do want to eventually do them, but I'm trying to think what other villagers we need. Because I have an idea for farmers. For some reason, just because farmer kind of works outside, I want to have this entire thing kind of box out. This section I want to have be like the forge. I don't know what I want over here. This one I want to have a bit of like maybe fishermen and some of the other jobs. And then the middle with the farmers, I want to have, for some reason, I don't know why it really popped in my head, I want a basketball court here. Because I think a basketball court in a cathedral sounds so freaking fire. Because I was thinking about like the match that's happening on the White House. I was thinking like, wow, that's a cool venue. I was thinking like, what if I made a venue for a basketball game and made that? I actually had a dream about basketball. I had a dream that I was in the Navy and world tensions were for some reason rising to a really bad level where I was worried about getting deployed. And I was watching the basketball game, and yeah, that was it. I thought I was gonna get like deployed mid game. I've been having the weirdest freaking dreams lately, and I think I've been kind of dream journaling them out subtly by talking to my girlfriend about them. But yeah, I've been having some weird freaking dreams, that's for sure. So this is the border wall, so we can just, at this point, I'm just gonna make these out of slabs for this suspended section. But 3, so we have one space in between, which I think is perfect. Yes, very nice, very nice. Because I'm gonna fence this out, and well, can I? I don't know what to do in between here, but I don't know. We'll figure it out after I sleep. I don't think that's how you sleep, man. So we'll have extra space here for a bit more villager trades. Maybe with the way that this core is opening up, because that's gonna be window right there. Yeah, we could just. Do we need these blocks? No. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. We need more slabs. Waiter, more slabs, please. Oh, that's barely anything. Alright, like that. And then. Bada bing. I just want these to be similar in symmetry for now. Bars. So we could just do, like maybe have villager workstation, like that. That could be easier because I do want to fence this off right here. And have this part fenced because I think that'd be cool. Or even iron bars. For a second, I might be cooking. Some iron bars might look cool. Do I want to do copper though? Would copper look cool? Something. Something for sure. And then in the middle here, I'll make a bookshelf chandelier. That would be sick. That would be sick. Make it out of end rods and have them suspending like maybe enchanted bookshelves. I don't know. That'd be freaking cool. That would be freaking cool. You know what? I'm gonna text everyone where. Dang, no one's freaking on. No one's in chat. I can only talk to myself so much before I start going crazy and losing my mind. But how's this look from the bottom, actually? Does this look fine? Oh, that looks pretty good. Ooh, ooh, this is looking nice. This is looking nice and clean and snazzy. I like it. Nice and clean and sassy. I like. Man, this build is turning out so freaking cool. I think Zamiel, the king of villains guy that's building the the castle over here or whatever he's doing. I don't even know at this point because it looks so freaking crazy. I really don't think he's got any competition. Oh, this is freaking mean. You're telling me this is used just for villager trades? Oh my god. I'm glazing. The self-glaze is so real right now. The self-glaze is so real. Why is this covered up? Is bro stupid? Okay, so it's there. Yep. And then here. Bada bing. Alright, very cool. So many random crafting tables and stone cutters all over the frickin' place. That's just the way I build, unfortunately. Well, if that's the case, we can just... Oh, never mind. I stink. I stink at video games, actually. So, no, we actually can't do that. Alright, bang. What the? What was that? How did I even do that? What just happened? That was freaking weird. I have never seen that before. Not in my, like, 4 million hours in this game have I ever seen movement like that. What just happened? Did I fly up and then I flew up enough where I got on the scaffolding? What happened there? That was weird. What did I even do? It's very interesting. For sure. What? Okay. I guess we're in creative now. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Regardless of me turning into Harry Potter. Hit him with the goddamn Wingardium Leviosa or something. Hey, man. Let's just close this off so it's all symmetrical. We don't need that stair there. Alright, there we go. That looks clean. That looks clean. What the devil? Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe I put some bookshelves up here. I do need some more dark oak. I know I have some somewhere in storage. I just don't know where it is. I'm going to leave this tree floating because I'm so evil. I'm going to just leave like 2 or 3 logs in here. Fine, I won't be evil. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad because like half of the stuff that's like sneakily like put around like this, or like these random pieces of coal ore that turn into a shrine for some reason. It's pretty much just been me. It's entirely been me that's been doing it. Also, random question: do these guys get struck by lightning and turn into pigmen, and then despawn? Because I feel like our pigs just kind of disappeared, and I feel like that might be why. Yeah, that might actually be the case. But all right, that being said, we've got the second layer added. I can't wait till I eventually have to get more dark oak saplings because of how they work. Did somebody break down the spruce trees and not give it? Do you have any spruce saplings on you? Somebody broke down the spruce trees and didn't replace them. Oh, such terrible people. Such terrible people. But actually, with that in mind, I'll take a little break from building because I grinded out a good bit of building there. I need podzol for a very important little addition right over here. Add a wee bit of podzol so that we're looking fancy. Wrong thing. Oh god. Well, I mind the podzol. Like that. I'm mainly going to do it on the front so it looks really fancy from the front. There we go. A little bit of accenting. Alright. It's freaking cool looking. It's freaking cool looking. Oh, you know what? I have another little idea. Another little idea before I go. I love doing that. Crouching on the end of a block. So I made the roof out of like things like this, but I have an idea where... That's fine. We put some bamboo to grow on top here so it looks more authentic. I'll do in 2 more spots. We'll do like right here. Well, it might look chopped from the underneath, so I might just like that, and then have them kind of grow out. Because it'll grow out to be taller, and I think it'll make it give it that kind of overgrown bamboo jungle kind of feel that I'm going for here. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Ah, I stink. Why didn't I move? What is even happening anymore? Oh my god, I stink. Okay, so we'll put one right next to it. Like, yeah, right here. Right here is meant for it. Because then that'll grow super high up and it'll look super interesting. But alright, yeah, add a little bit of accenting so it actually looks fancy. Yeah. This guy's so goated. This guy's so goated, says everyone. Alright. And we will rest. And then what did I need these for? Right. Oh my gosh, this guy freaking sucks. God, least athletic Minecraft player of all time. Gosh, just like watching a fat guy do a somersault. Stop. You'll lock in. Alright, very nice. Very nice. Let's replace this thing, by the way, because I know someone's gonna get anal about it. By the way, the person being anal was me. I was gonna be a pain in the nuts about it. Bang, bang. Okay, fine. Fancy. Fancy schmancy. Alright. With that, after the little break to accent over there, we'll have the second floor over here with our little plan. But for now, let's put the wood away and continue work on the roof. Oh, I was about to say, maybe I'm out of deep slate. No, I still have a good few stacks in here. Oh, your boy came prepared. Oh, very nice. You know what, I randomly got really self-conscious. What is this creeper around? And I know I'm a freaking paranoid guy when it comes to stuff like that because I literally torched all of this just to make sure specifically for creeper holes because of how badly they scare me. I don't have over there torch, and I'll probably eventually get to that, but yeah. But let's get to the monotonous part, because in my opinion, roofing is one of the more monotonous tasks in Minecraft when you're building. Hello, I hit my mic. I slapped my mic. My microphone was smacrophoned. Do I have any string on me? Because I want to make a bit more scaffolding. Because I have a bit kind of dispersed all over the place. How much do I even have in total? Okay, well I have enough to get back and forth and traverse a little bit, so I should be fine. Should be fine, but let's see. Because the way I want this roof... Water. I want this to be equivalent to here, so... I need to bring a stone cutter up here. There we go. No one in chat yet. I miss everyone. I miss everyone in chat, because talking with everyone's fun. It's been already an hour into the stream and nothing. I know it's also not the best time to stream, but I mean, I was expecting at least someone to say hi. I might just build for a little and then maybe end the stream early, just because I do want to edit and work on my video, because I know deep down the main reason why I haven't been getting a lot of traction on my channel lately is because I've not uploaded. But it's literally just because I've been playing Tanky Online, and I also redid the entire freaking video, which, you know, will naturally kind of take a bit of energy from you. But I mean, I'm not making excuses, because I mean the video is fun to make, but there's a lot at stake, and it's also just really, honestly, it's kind of demotivating when I have one video that does really good. I make a video that I think is even better, and it doesn't really perform the same, because you do kind of get addicted to that feeling where you're like, man, look at that really big video and it did great. So it is kind of draining. I'm gonna be completely real with you for a second. That's the main reason that's kind of nuked my motivation, is that's turned me to perfectionism, where I feel like I have to make the absolute greatest video I can. And then when it doesn't perform the best, I think, okay, that's because I did something wrong. Instead of just thinking like, okay, well, maybe it's just the fact that it's just an upload and that's just the way the crumble cookies, but my mind doesn't really accept that all too that easily. So I'll figure out what I'm doing with my content. I want to make freaking videos. I want to make amazing videos, but you know, sometimes it's just sometimes you're the building, or sometimes you're the pigeon, and other days you're the statue. And right now I've been the statue getting pooped on a good bit, so it's fine. It just sucks. That's literally all that it is I just miss making videos, and mainly the thing for me, this is such a weird thing, I know it is, but the response from everyone. The thing that got me was I started conversation. I had the whole thing with Damn Duck. That is literally, in my opinion, that video alone was a top 10 experience of my entire life. So naturally, after 11 years, I get a video that performs as well as it does, and then kind of nothing burgers after that. Was it can definitely come off as a bit demotivating. Oh my god, a bit demotivating, especially when I have a community like this that I wish would grow, but you know, it's not whatever I want. It's really whatever the algorithm wants. So I can just do what I can and make the most of it. And that's all I really can do, is make the most of it and make the best videos I can. Oh my god, don't you freaking do that again. But yeah, I'm just really hoping that in time my videos do gain the views that I'm looking for, especially with this most recent video, because in my opinion, it is the most personalized, it is the most me I've ever put in a video, because the video that was really successful, I didn't really put a lot of myself into it. I put a lot of factual stuff, a lot of this, a lot of that. Never really put me into the video until that subscribe segment. That one is pretty funny. And I have an amazing subscribe segment planned for this next video, and I'm really hoping that it catches on, because it's pretty funny in my opinion. And it's also really good because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking through my comments, finding a funny comment, and including it in the video and being like, oh, if you think this, you think that, and making some commentary off of it, like, oh, subscribe. Like someone, I don't even remember the context, but it's someone saying like, I subscribed because I think you're an idiot. And then right after they're like, no, I'm kidding, like, great video, I love it. And I was like, what? And I couldn't help but think like, oh, maybe I said like, maybe subscribe to me if I'm an idiot. And I didn't even expect that to work. So I might turn that into a proper like call to action to subscribe. I think that'd be really cool. Why did I bring a crafting table over here? What did I need for a crafting table? What did I need from a crafting? I might be stupid. I don't know what I needed a crafting table for. Does this end off with one right here? It does end off with one. Okay. So we have the one like that. Beautiful. I need more stairs, but for some reason I thought, oh, crafting table. No, you don't use stairs for that. You use stonecutter, because it's a 1-for-1 trade. Even though you cut off a quarter of the block, it's only 1-for-1. But then when you put it in here, it takes 6 blocks to make 4 when you put in a stonecutter, and it'll be 1 to 1. So remember, kids, stonecutter is one of the most useful things in the game. Always use your stone cutters. Sorry, we need to extend that roof a little bit. How does this close off? Okay, close off with a bit of tiles. I need more tiles. Tiles. Waiter, more tiles, please. Or polished. Dang, I always get polished and tiles confused because they're so similar looking, but they're different enough. They're different enough. That's for sure. So like that, like that. Bada bingus, bada pingus. And that gives us enough space to... I am dumb. I am stupid. So is this in line with this? Okay, I see the problem. Is this roof needs to be one more out. This roof needs to be one more out somehow. Because I believe what happened here is the wall became the stonework for here. Yes, okay, that's what happened. So I messed up a little bit. Stop scaring me. Okay, so from the looks of it, I might have to cut this part out and extend the roof out and then notch it out at the end. Or I might just do... At this point, I might just add a block like of stairs like right here because no, it doesn't give me the most space though. So I'll do the other way around. I'll redo all this and I will add a just like regular stair on top and leave this pattern. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that means we're probably gonna need to take it from the bottom. Which if that's the case, I'm just gonna 3D printer it and do it like layer by layer. So let's extend the tiles out properly. Like that. There we go. And since I'm suspended in the air, hopefully no mobs are gonna blow up my shit. So I won't sleep through the night for now. Pulling an all-nighter. Oh, my summer classes start today. I'm very excited for that, for college. Woohoo. But I'm really excited because I think it's the first one that's actually like properly based in my major, not like prerequisites for other stuff, so really hoping that goes well. I need Swift Sneak. That was the main reason why I went to an ancient city, is looking for an armor trim and looking for Swift Sneak. Also on the topic, based on the fact that this thing is pretty much set up, I might put armor trim on it. I had an armor trim combo, which I'll have to look through my screenshots and find, but it was an armor trim combo I wanted. That's why I was asking people in the community post, like, hey, what's y'all's favorite armor trim combo and whatever? Just because I was making my own, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted. I was just kind of using some of y'all's as examples. I think most of it ended up being the flow armor trim, because that might honestly be my favorite. That one or low key. I know everyone freaking loves silence, so I won't say silence just to be a contrarian, but you know what? The way that this ends up, does it match up the way I want it to? Yes, it works perfectly. So if that's the case, it looks like I actually was building it wrong earlier. Was I? Yeah, we can extend this out a block. Oh. Alright, yeah, that works. That works. That works very nicely. Beautiful. Alright, just make a bunch of stairs. A bunch of stairs. No, just at this point, let's just craft the rest of that stack. Golden carrots. Oh, I'm an idiot. Responding to the Mrs. Lady. Just a second. Talking to the missus. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing. Talking with the Mrs. Lady. She's very cool, by the way. Shout out Mrs. Lady. She's awesome. She's very awesome. Going to visit her in August. Oh, on the topic of visiting and stuff, my sister got the coolest gift I think I might have ever seen. So she had this little avocado plushie that I believe her boyfriend got her. But my mom randomly took it one day, not telling my sister, and attached a note to it in a bag and sent it over to one of our friends, one of our family friends who was traveling, and told them, give it to someone else who's traveling and have this thing travel around the world. And it had gone from uh from the capital of Moldova to where'd it go from there? Oh, it went to Barcelona to the Sagrada Familia cathedral. Awesome cathedral. I want to go there. And then to from there it went to Cologne and went to the Cologne cathedral. And then from Cologne it went to, and mind you, this is being like passed to different people who are traveling around and stuff, and the note is translated into like 15 different languages. And it was set up by my mom because my mom is able to speak 5 different languages, and so she translated a lot of them on her own. But then she had to get some of the Asian and Germanic languages. She had to ask for translation, but she had a lot of it down, and I was very impressed. I'm like, wow, she set this up so beautifully, and it had gone from Egypt. And oh, we also made everyone speak in their native languages. So we have Spanish, German, Dutch, a bunch of different languages of the people who are traveling. And eventually it went from Egypt, from all those places, from Egypt to Japan. And then from Japan, it went to Thailand and saw an elephant, which was probably, in my opinion, the coolest picture because people left a bunch of pictures and their Instagram handles and everything. And one of them was like a picture of this little avocado plushie next to an elephant in like Thailand. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. That's crazy. Also, did I mess this up? How did I connect these? Did I not? I just didn't connect them. Okay. And I thought it was the coolest present ever, and then eventually went from Japan to London and then back to us for around my sister's graduation, because the whole thing was just a giant graduation gift. And I thought that was so freaking, like, that's unbelievable. It was so cool, and I'm so happy that it turned out the way it did. But with that, let's take a fly out, see how this looks. No, not that. I meant to do that. How does this thing look? Oh, it looks mean. It looks mean. It's not the biggest build, but it's the most aura. The most aura build. That's for sure. But with that, no one's really in chat, and I honestly feel more like editing than I do anything right now, so, I might just honestly call this and go do a bit of video editing, because I'm at a part where it was such a long time since the last time I've edited, mainly due to a lot of life stuff getting in the way, and I really just wasn't able to edit for a little while. But based on the fact that I wasn't able to edit for a little bit, I do want to get a good amount done because I am so close to being done with this video. I really want to have it uploaded by this Friday. I really want it uploaded by this Friday, and I really want this video to do well. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need it to do well, because I miss successful videos, and this one has taken 2 months to freaking make, because it might also be a proof of concept where if I spend a lot of time making a video, unfortunately, if I spend a bunch of time making a video, it might just cause me to make a better video, because I don't know if anyone knows, but with my most popular one, it took 8 months to make that video, because I redid it twice, and then I took like a 4-month break. So in total, it was 4 months of work, with also 4 months of things changing around. So if it comes to that, I know it might be absolutely terrible for the algorithm, and I'll turn to more short form stuff, but entirely based on how this video does will change the way I kind of do stuff on my channel. Because I might just throw in some bullshit and just hope it works. But with that being said, I'm likely going to end the stream after I'm probably just gonna meander around for a little longer, just because why not? What's the point not? So we'll do some of that, put that away, put that away, put that away, that away, because by the way, I use fortune because it increases the amount of seeds, and you have silk touch, right? It increases the amount of seeds, and with those amount of seeds, I turn them into bone meal. So I thought that was a creeper. Oh my god, I'm scaring myself. Alright, cool. Nope. Has to be fortune. Oh, there is a creeper there, though. Do I have my bow on me? I don't have my bow. I don't even think he can get to me if he wanted to. I don't even know where he came from. I don't know, man. But that's freaking scary. I hope the server grows. Hope it turns into something really cool. Cause I'm willing to spend the money on the server, just cause it's a freaking fun little server. I missed. All right, and then with you, I can trade both. And then I remember only one of these villagers sells potatoes. It's you. Okay, cool. And with that, I skedaddle. That creeper's freaking scaring me. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, 39 emeralds to our name is half decent. Why am I even messing with him? I could just go away and he'll despawn. But with that, relatively happy with the stream so far. Relatively happy with kind of everything. Life's been going good outside of everything. I'm just hoping that I continue having good days, because I've been I've been in therapy for a little bit. Oh god. And therapy's been going well. But I just hope I can continue, because I do need it to kind of go well, I'm not gonna lie. Which actually reminds me, I do need to schedule my therapist appointment soon. I realized I could have built this a block lower and just connected to this hopper, but it's fine. It connects into this and goes down to this, just completely unnecessary, but it's fine. Also could have connected directly to it, but meh. It's fine. How much wood do we have? We've got a decent amount. That's what we've got. That's a lot of sticks to trade. I don't know how many sticks that's going to be. It might be way too much. But we'll see, and everything else just goes into this. And I'll move all the stick villagers in there eventually, but for now, oh god. Don't need any of you escaping. You. Okay. Please don't fill up my inventory. Ooh, we got close. Where's the there he is. Still such a stupidly overpowered trade. Bang. 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 There you are. Probably gonna run out of. Wow, he still took so many sticks. 28 emeralds just for trading a couple of sticks. That's the main reason why I made the farm anyway, is to sell. Who locked this villager in? That is straight cheeks. What? That's like literally two of the worst trades in the game. I wonder what might be the actual worst trade in the game. I'm sure there's some big stinkers out there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we're getting some emeralds now. Look at that. I'm stacking up some tradables, stacking up bread. Yeah, let's check the valuables. Flex on everyone in chat real quick. Look at all the money bands. So much money bands. Oh my god. Mr. Moneybags over here. Cool. I need this prot 3. I'll eventually save it. And then density whenever get a mace, but for now don't have anything, so no. Also might place these down just because why not? Just to let the chorus flowers grow. We'll just because why not? Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And with that, I think I am going to end stream, so thank you if anyone showed up in chat and just didn't really say anything. Thank you for showing up, and yeah, I hope everyone stays safe. Bye.